y'all. We back out here again. I stayed in a hotel last night. I'm ready to conquer the world. Gonna pick right back up where I left y'all off at last video. Right here by the house path, tiny house path. If you've seen the last video, last thing I did was cut some of this stuff up. Getting ready to make a spot to store more logs. My pile's too tall. So I'm gonna put another pile right beside it. But before I can, I gotta clean that stuff up. Which means I got to put my grapple back on the tractor. Before I do that, look right here on the ground. See all that? That is firewood that I had cut up last year when I was cleaning up. So it is seasoned, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm gonna whip that tractor around over here, load that stuff in the bucket, and go drop it by the fireplace. And then I'll put that grapple on, and we can get busy. Yeah. That's my plan. Yeah. Y'all watch this. I would normally just leave that tractor running, but it's loud. And this first thing in the morning, my sun is still coming up through the trees. I like to hear the birds. Nature. Gonna be a lot of banging as wood hitting the bucket, but it'll be peace in between. This is gonna be so nice out here. Whoa, Jeff. Don't miss the bucket, Jeff. I missed the bucket. Well, look at him. We got some help showing up. My old buddy Johnny Clyde done slid up in the driveway here. He gonna come give us a hand again today. Johnny Clyde, I know you gonna watch this. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everything you're helping me do out here. I expect he'll come moseying down here in a moment. Well, gotta pick that one up twice. Build me a big old fall. I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me pick up all this wood. I'm gonna get this finished up. Probably bring Johnny Clyde on camera. And then we're gonna get busy. Y'all hang with me. Got that handle. Figure I will take you over here and let you watch me hook this grapple up. Now I'm no pro, only done it a few times. So I may not be the fastest, but figure there may be a few of you out there just kind of curious of how it works. So I'll show you. Got Mr. Johnny Clyde over here putting his chainsaw chain on there. Brand new and fresh, gonna be sharp. We're gonna get some stuff done with that thing. No, I believe I can handle that grapple. Won't you say howdy to the folks out there?
Folks.
There you go,
folks.
folks.
This morning?
Oh, they doing great now. They get to watch us. Let's go over here and hook this grapple up. I'll speak up. I know you can't hear me over that tractor probably. I'm gonna take this bucket off. It's simple. Just flip the levers and let it go. This one we gotta hook up a couple of hydraulic lines. So y'all, watch it. Once you get that thing lined up, it just sets right in there. I have a hard time getting it lined up, as you can see. That's that. Now I will say I may have to cut this tractor off. May even have to open up that hydraulic line a little bit to let this connect. We'll just see how that goes. It ain't going on. Let me cut this tractor off. I may have to go grab a crescent wrench, but let's see if I can wiggle it and get it to... See if I can get it to release any pressure there and get this line in. I believe I'm gonna have to release some pressure. Got too much pressure on the line. There we go. So a little trick that I've learned is if that hose won't go on there, you can kind of hold it up against it where it almost goes on, and it'll let some of that fluid leak out. And that releases a little bit of pressure, and then it'll slide on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. There's been a couple of times where I'd take a crescent wrench and bleed out that line. But not this time. All right, we hooked up. Let's go to work. He ready. He's gonna start chopping that up a little bit, and I'm gonna clean it up with the tractor. Good plan, ain't it? Let's see if it sticks. Y'all still with me. How about that? Well, I ain't sure how long this battery's gonna last. We fixing to do some maintenance. We'll pick you back up in a minute. Lights, camera, action, baby. Making progress, eh? I'm finished grabbing along. Let me change the angle. Y'all probably tired of sitting here looking at it from here. Y'all know I like to change the plan. Change the plan. Fixing to cut these two trees down. Y'all watch this. I don't want to be tripping up on stuff. Full transparency. Oh, Johnny Clyde said he thought it was going to go that way. And I said I wanted to go the opposite way. It went that way. Round two. There she goes. It kind of come together. Kind of. like we're making a bigger mess, don't it? Supposed to be cleaning up. We cleaned up. That is progress. That is progress. Mr. Johnny Clyde has been hard on that saw. Put in the work. Now I know it just looks like a big brush pile back here, but y'all focused on the wrong thing. Right here's where we're going. Huh? Here, this tree's in the way. Y'all look at this. Look at this. Just look. But better yet, look at this. Huh? Ain't gonna have no trees falling on my head. No, Fred. We ain't gonna go that route. Alright. Well, think old Johnny Clyde ready to call it today. So we gonna run to town, grab us a bite to eat. We already late for lunch. We'll go see if we can't find something. I'll pick y'all back up when we get back. Yeah, look at that big old belly. Bumped on into bumpers, baby. Look at here. I'm back. I'm full. I'm trying to get myself motivated. John's gone. He probably napping by now. And I'm running out of time. Going back down to Alabama this evening. So I thought I was gonna be ready. I thought I was gonna be ready when I left here today to have my tiny house delivered. So what I thought, plain and simple. Instead, I'm still over here cutting trees down at lunchtime. But it's all right. They needed to go. Better to do it now. Be done with it. Than try to do all this with a tiny house in the way. Just trying to rush getting it out here. A couple more nights in the hotel will be all right. Won't be tonight though. I'm going home to mama. Now, here, don't know where all y'all from, but here in the South, here in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, when you say something like that, talking about mama, we generally talking about a wife. Because of having kids, right? Ask mama this, mama that. The world revolves around mamas. And so my wife is a wife, but she's a mama. And so I'm going home to mama. Anyhow, just a little tidbit for you. I've opened all this up. Let me tell you what I've been doing. I was waiting on my phone to charge a little bit after eating. I was looking. I was studying. I've been paying attention all day. I'm getting sun pretty much in the spot I want sun all day. And I've managed to keep shade in the spot I want shade. I mean, there'll be some sun hit it here, but for the most part, shade. So that's good. Anyhow, enough talking. I'm going to hop back on the tractor, do just a little bit more work, and then, because I got some logs around here that I want to go ahead and get out before it delivers, just because they're big. And then I'll have all the big stuff out of there. And I won't need to try to be getting back behind here in this whole area to my left with the track here. Let me show you. In this whole area, so I've got just a couple of logs right here. Yeah, this one and that one. And then I'll be cleaned up all the way to back here. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. And then everything behind the tiny house is pretty much done. Other than grinding a few stumps. But that'll be later. Yep. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. It'll be fast forward. You'll have music. It'll only take a few seconds. But it's probably gonna take me an hour. But I'm gonna do it. Not complaining, just saying. Just saying. Goodness. Y'all watch this, but get back over here out of the way. Dang. Just right in my way. Get back over here somewhere. Be safe. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I gotta get all this cleaned up. Tell you the truth, my oldest daughter, she don't like being in the woods. So if I can get all this stuff cleaned up and opened up a little bit, she might like coming down here a little more. Maybe it'll seem more like a resort one day when I'm done in the wilderness, more than some old poor boy's campsite. You know? Let me get this cleaned up. I'm gonna cut these 3 stumps just so I can go ahead and grab them with the tractor and get them out of here too. Let's see, can you see all 3? No, I think that's the first 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab my saw. Let's get this stuff loaded up. Loaded up. Picked up and hauled off. Hauled away. Good grief. What does it look like from where you're sitting, huh? Y'all can't even see what I was doing over here. I've been trying to clean this up. Let me get you set right. I was trying to clean this area right here up. Y'all didn't even see it. Huh. Well, y'all wanna know the truth? I think I'm ready for gravel. I think I need to drag this ground one more time, clean it up, and then it'll be ready for gravel. However, I won't be doing it today. 1, I'm about out of time. 2, I don't know if y'all seen, I got a hair tickling my nose. Good grief. I don't know if y'all seen, I got some roots all kind of showing through here from the sweet gums and stuff that was here. I'm gonna bring my lobbers and cut them roots out. And then I'll lay my fabric and put down the pea gravel. We'll be ready. So I'm gonna drag this, have it ready for the lobbers, and then once I do the lobbers, fabric and gravel. Fabric and gravel. I'm not changing my mind in it. Well, I might. But this is the plan. Yep, that's the plan. That is the plan. I just want it to be right, you know. I'm sure I could do it, and you would never know it. I'm sure I could lay it right over those little roots. They're just little small roots, and you'd never know it. But I don't want to risk it. I mean, that's $200 worth of pea gravel I went and got. 200 bones. For some gravel. For some rock. Little bee rock. But it's going to look good. And I don't want to waste it. Let me look. Let's me and you both look. Here. Sitting sideways. You're sitting sideways. But let's look. Let me get you down here. Look here. How here do this? Man, let me drag this out. Look right here. Firewood, firewood, firewood. I know you're crooked. John, you thought I was pushing all that off in that brush pile, didn't you? You thought, well, I cut that up for nothing, dude. That's what you thought. Uh-oh, buddy. I got it. How about that? Hey, get up here. Look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you. Hey, that's enough of that. Let's scrape the ground. I got about 30 minutes before I'm planning to hit the road. So let's scrape the ground. Y'all, we have got a pile of logs. Anyhow, let me get on this tractor. Here, y'all come with me. Y'all come with me. Watch this. Let's see. Let's see. I want to get you in there. You can see them stumps. You can see that. Let's get you down here. You can see that. Border to border. Border to border. Pine straw border. It's just pine straw. I ain't built no wall. Y'all don't get mad at me like y'all did so-and-so for building. I ain't building no wall. I just got a pine straw border. There you have it. It's not perfect. I know that. I think that's it. Other than clipping a few roots, we're going to call it ready. Y'all let me know what you think. Put it down there in them comments. Let me know what you think about the progress so far. A year and a half. A year and a half I've been working on this place. And we are one day away from a tiny house. Well, not from a tiny house. From the delivery. We will be ready. One more day. We will be ready. Yep. So, that's it. I still got a long drive, and it's almost 5. I'm going to start getting camp hunkered down, get my stuff picked up, my chain loaded up, my saw loaded up, my trash picked up, my trailer moved and locked up. And I'm going to hit the road. Got a lot done. Just cause I'm quitting now don't mean you got to. Y'all go outside and do something. It's great outdoors. Y'all, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We'll start moving some pea gravel. We'll see you. I'm gone.